morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. It is still Thursday. Oh, no, Wednesday. So, I want to talk about compassion and the opportunities that present themselves every single day. Every day we have an opportunity to be more loving. Every day we have an opportunity to be more understanding, to have more compassion for others. And these opportunities come in the form of experiences. But that's not really what I wanted to say. Actually, I came out wrong. What I wanted to say was these opportunities present themselves, but usually we respond to them in a way where we show annoyances, we get agitated, irritated, frustrated, angry, mad, enraged. Every single time we feel these types of feelings, that was an opportunity lost. An opportunity lost. So anytime someone does something and you feel some kind of way about it, you want to judge it, you want to hate them for it, you want to say they're disgusting and whatever, you just missed the opportunity to be loving, to be understanding, to have compassion. And like I said, people, it presents itself every day, and most people are annoyed by something in a given day, multiple times a day. Just small annoyances, big annoyances. People get frustrated and angry, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. But generally people have this response to what other people are doing. And what I've learned, and it's affected my life in a positive way, I don't judge people for what they're doing because I have an understanding, and that's the thing. I've allowed these experiences to be presented to me, and before I react, I think about it. I look at the situation, and the thing is, now that I know right off the bat, anything that is unloving, anything that is not up to 100%, anything that isn't up to par, anything that is not functioning, or anyone who is not functioning at a level of quickness and whatever, then I understand that there's something going on with that soul, and they're not able to see what I'm able to see. And it was hard in the beginning. Trust me, it was real hard in the beginning, because I was like, what are you stupid bobos doing? Don't you see this? This doesn't make sense what you're doing. But now I understand that they can't see what I can see. I can see what I can see. And I have to have compassion for those who can't see. Like I said, treat everybody like they're blind. If they can't see, you're not going to judge them for making a mistake. Hopefully you're going to have understanding as to why the mistake was made. And you understand that, it's beyond their control to know the mistakes that they're making, or beyond their control to know the mistakes that they're about to make. So most people can see the mistakes that someone is about to make before they even make them. And people try to warn them, hey, watch this, or, don't talk to this guy, or, be careful with this girl. And before you know it, something happens, and you're like, I told you. That's why I told you. Why are you so stupid? But the bottom line is, if you had compassion and understanding, you would be able to see that they can't see what you're able to see, and they can't even comprehend what you're telling them about, which they can't see. So the thing is, if you use these opportunities to have love and compassion and understanding, you start to transform your soul, and you stop judging. You stop condemning people for the things that they're doing or about to do. Sometimes people condemn someone who is about to do something. They haven't even done it yet, and they've already been condemned. There isn't any faith or hope that they could, understand what it is that they're about to do, and that the outcome, the consequence. And so, I just wanted to put out there because, like I said, every day is an opportunity. Every day is an opportunity. People are making decisions every day that are not in their best interest. And if they're doing this, it's because they do not understand. You may understand, but they don't understand. And if you can't understand that they can't understand, then it's people like me who have to have compassion for you, because you can't see that they can't see it. And again, these opportunities, the reason why I bring this up is because these are opportunities to heal your soul. These are opportunities to stop the hemorrhaging of your soul. These are opportunities to break the cycle. These are opportunities to help heal your soul. These are opportunities to change your consciousness. These are opportunities to expand your consciousness, to expand your awareness, to become more loving, to raise your vibration. If this is what, you guys use all kinds of language. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there because everybody uses all kinds of things and it's all different, meaning the same damn thing. But anyway, you know, even at that, you know, someone will say, you know, well, that's not what it's called. This is what it is. Well, okay, that's fine. If someone wants to call it something that it's not, then understand that they don't understand that this is what it is. Again, have understanding and compassion so that you can move forward. Because if you don't have understanding and you don't have compassion, then you will not be able to move forward. You'll be stuck just like the other person who is stuck, who doesn't understand. And the reason why you would be stuck is because you don't understand. Freedom is understanding. Freedom is understanding. When you understand, you have freedom. You're not bogged down by judgment. You're not bogged down by condemnation. You're not bogged down by any of this. You're not restricted. You're not constricted. You're free. This is what understanding has done for me. I am so free in my mind. I am more free in my soul. There are so many benefits to the things that I'm sharing with you in this video. And the thing is, if you've never experienced that, if you've always condemned, if you've always judged, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. And you have no idea of the experience that I'm trying to convey to you through words. And the thing is, you won't understand it until you embark upon it, until you do it yourself, until you have understanding and have compassion. You won't know what I'm talking about. Conceptually, yeah, you may have the idea, but you won't know the experience. And let me tell you, the experience is much more amazingly pleasing than the idea of it. You can contemplate in your mind, you can imagine in your mind, you can do all kinds of things in your mind, and it's never the real thing. No matter how great it feels, thinking and conjuring up all these things, these ideas, it's never the same as the real deal. Never, ever, ever. Ooh, that looks scary down there. Them steps going under the street. So yeah, seize the opportunity, people. Seize the opportunity. It's so amazing. My life is so different than it was, you know, in the past. I was a miserable little guy back in the day, you know, because I had so much pain from my childhood. You know, I was just an angry, miserable person, like just mad at everything, being pessimistic. That's just the way that it was. Hold on, 7:55 coming up. All right, we're back. I just do not like that. I just gotta reduce the quality of it. I like the quality of the video, but I don't like having a pause in the middle of it. See? Is it the cost? Is it really, truly? I just made a video about the cost. And that's one of the things. Okay, so I want high quality video, but what's the true cost of having that? I have to be interrupted every time I make a video that goes over 7 minutes and 55 seconds. That's the true cost. That's the true cost. And do I like it? I have to ask myself, no. So I will be changing that because I don't want to pay that cost. That's too much. That's too much. The price says, oh yeah, great video. But the cost is too much for me. But anyway, back to seizing the moment. Seize the moment. You know, anytime someone does something and you feel that angry feeling coming up, that annoyance, that irritation come up, anytime you feel that, stop. Just stop. If you can remember, just stop. And allow it to just pass. Allow some understanding to be had by you. Anybody who doesn't see something clearly is degraded in some way, shape, or form. They are degraded. And a degraded person cannot help themselves because they're operating from that state of degradation. They're operating from that place. So they don't need to be battered in any way. What they need is compassion. What they need is understanding. Anyone who is suffering in any way, shape, or form needs compassion, needs understanding. And the thing is, it's not something that you do to them. It's something that happens within you. And if this is happening with you, they are automatically receiving the byproduct of that. They're receiving the love. They're receiving the compassion. They're receiving the understanding. It's not something you actively do to someone. That's the great thing about love. That's the great thing about compassion and understanding. When you have it for someone, you're having it within your being. When you hate someone's guts and you pretend to be, no one's benefiting. And this is the thing about compassion and understanding and love. This man is crazy as hell driving like that. He may not make it the way he's going. Anyway, when the way love and compassion and understanding works, if you truly have it within your being, you experience it, meaning you benefit from it, and the other person experiences it and they benefit from it. Even if they're not aware of it, they're benefiting from it. Because anytime we have understanding, anytime someone does something, look, there's a lot of things going on at work, and I'm like having to clean up people's mess, and I haven't said anything. There's no reason for me to say anything as far as right now, I don't feel I need to say anything, but I do it because I like to have, like, it affects me if I don't fix it. So if I allow someone to continue doing crap work or substandard work, it's eventually going to catch up to me. And if I'm aware of this, and I don't do anything, I will suffer. So what I do is I fix it. I love myself enough to make sure that I'm not suffering in the long run, in the long term. And so I do this, and I'm like, okay, I have to have understanding for this person because of this person's limitations. I have to have compassion for them because I understand that they're limited, and they don't even know they're limited. And sometimes they do know they're limited, but they don't know how to fix it. They don't know how to get out of it. They don't know how to do it. But I know how to do it. And because I'm willing, and because I'm able, because I'm capable, I do it. So I'm okay with it. They're okay with it. I'm not having to suffer in the long run. And they will have to suffer in the long run because they're not willing to see it. But what I am presenting to them are the errors. I'm saying, look, this is what's going on. Hey, look, this is what's going on. And if they don't take any action, I'm being loving and understanding and having compassion for them and giving them an opportunity to correct themselves. But if they choose not to, they don't have to. But later on down the line, whether it's 100 years from now or wherever they realize this, they'll understand that, wow, this person was giving me the opportunity through love and compassion and understanding. This person was giving me the opportunity to correct myself. I didn't see it then, but I see it now, and I appreciate what that person did for me. And this is what I'm saying. You will reap the benefits if you truly have love, if you truly have compassion, if you truly have understanding within your being. You have it within you, meaning you won't feel any discord, so there's no karma there. And that, I call that instant karma, because anytime you condemn someone or judge someone and you have that irritation, agitation, annoyance, and anger and rage within you, I call that instant karma. That's not even the long-term karma. That's not what's going to come back to you. That's just the immediate karma to show you that you are out of alignment with love, with compassion, with understanding, with what the Creator has chosen for us in terms of the manner in which we were designed to live in. Okay. Anyway, seize the moment, people. Seize the moment, because every day someone's going to piss you off. And every time someone pisses you off, you've missed the opportunity. But recognize the opportunity missed. At least recognize the opportunity missed. Meaning, catch yourself. After you become angry, catch yourself. If you, I mean, that's okay. It's okay. Don't condemn yourself for not being able to see it beforehand, because that's not being loving to yourself. You are where you are. So give yourself the opportunity to shift out of that place that you currently are in right now. So if you get angry and you can't control it, then hey, say, look, I keep recognizing that I'm not responding in the manner that I would really like to respond. Do this enough times, and you'll be more mindful of the situations as they happen. So you won't be caught by your response. You'll be caught by the experience in the moment. And that's where I am in this moment. Anytime I have an interaction, I'm like, okay, this is going on right now. Before I respond, I need to understand why this person is doing what they're doing. Because this is really what it's about. Understanding the other person. I look at the other person without judgment. and I say, look at what's going on, Zach. What, this person clearly is not functioning at 100%. Well, none of us are, but you know what I mean. You know, this person clearly isn't functioning, you know, at 100%. So something's going on. You know, sometimes people are having bad days. Sometimes people are really on their toes. I know sometimes I have bad days. I have these days where I'm tired because I work 7 days a week. Sometimes where I'm not focused, and I make mistakes. I made a couple yesterday, and I'm like, okay, I made mistakes. I usually don't make these mistakes, but I'm making it, so I have to recognize why I'm making the mistake. Don't get mad at I can't get mad at myself for making the mistake. Oh my God, I hate when I make mistakes. That's ridiculous. But at the same time, it's not for the people who do it, because it's a way of life for the people who do it. Again, if they had understanding for themselves, they would just acknowledge that they've made the mistake, ask themselves why I'm making this mistake. They find the problem, they find the culprit, then they'll have the opportunity to fix it if they want to. So, like, I got sick this past weekend. I usually don't get sick, but I got sick, and I was like, okay, I felt it coming on. I'm like, wait a minute, something's off. You know, I don't usually get these head cold things, but I'm like, wait, this isn't the regular kind of sick. It's in my head. This is kind of weird, but I felt it coming on. I was like, Zach, slow down. So what I did, I think I felt it Wednesday or Thursday. And I was like, okay, we got 2 more days. Weekend's coming up. So if it really gets bad, at least I have the weekend, you know? So I didn't work Thursday, and I worked my regular job Thursday, and I worked my regular job Friday, but I did not do the part-time job. And I was like, go home, go home, go home. Rest, because obviously anytime you're sick, that's what the metaphysical reason is. If you are getting sick, it's because you're wearing yourself out. You're not loving yourself enough. You're not taking care of yourself. And that's what I realized. I took the manifestation that the universe was presenting me, and I used it the way it was supposed to be used, as information. It was a sign to me, because I wasn't seeing it. I was going. I mean, I wake up at 4 o'clock a.m. and I'm not getting to bed until 11. And that's my regular routine, Monday through Friday. And Saturday, I sleep in a little bit. But for the most part, that's my schedule. And when I realized it, I was like, okay, I need to slow it down. Just like I need to slow down with these children. Why is it 35 miles an hour with these next to this school? That's crazy. It should be 25. All these children. 25 is what? Anyway, but yeah, I had to look at what was going on, and so I rested, and it did not last. Or I should say, it did not hit me like a cold usually hits me. Like, I'm usually down for the count, but you know, I rested, I relaxed. I did some cleaning, but because I had these bouts of energy, I don't know, not bouts of energy. I had these moments of energy. I don't know where it came from, but I was like, I gotta do something, and that's what I did. But anyway, way off track. But seize the moment, people. Seize the moment. All right, everybody, have a great Wednesday. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye now.